You have been the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Anina, thank you so much for bringing some more Les Miserables down the rabbit hole. I can't wait because today you have brought empty chairs at empty tables with Ramin, Karimloo, and Hadley Fraser. This is at the Palladium.
I'm very excited for this one and empty chairs at empty tables. That just sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
Because we know it's not empty.
We sure do.
We know it's going to be a lot of fun too. And I can't wait to see some banter between these two as well. We have an awesome write up on the other side here. Thank you so much, Anina and Chronicles, for being here. We want to thank you all for the love and support on the last reaction that we did between these two gentlemen. I thought it was incredible, and there was also the lady that I kind of forgot her name, but she did an incredible job in that
She
performance
sure did.
as well. We'll make sure to throw that up so you guys can see that in case you haven't. But for this request right now, in the last request, you didn't get to see Hadley and Ramin interact. So I thought this would be nice. They've been friends for more than 2 decades and have a habit of showing up in each other's concerts when they can. They even had a band together for a little while.
Very cool.
This video is from one of Ramin's shows where he invited Hadley to play with his band, and of course they had to sing a few songs together. That's just already making me laugh for some reason. This video is a fan favorite, partly because of how incredibly they sound together, and partly because of the little mishap and the little banter at the beginning. Exactly, you knew something good was coming. Empty Chairs at Empty Tables is a song from Les Mis. Oh, okay. About grief and survivor's guilt. But they aren't really focusing on performing the song with the context of the musical. I think that's why I was laughing, because that was the context they were trying to give off. Just so you understand their little banter. They met doing Les Mis in 2002, and this is the only solo for the character Hadley played in Ramin was the understudy of, meaning Ramin only performed as his character if Hadley was sick, lost his voice, or couldn't perform for whatever reason. Hadley is wearing all black, and Ramin has the gray blazer.
Hadley in all black, Ramin the gray blazer. We got this.
It is a late night over in Canada where we are right now, so I think it's going to be nice to have a little banter and a little comedy feel behind this to kind of give us a little more energy right now as we want to give our full attention to this, and we are ready to go now.
We are.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we have musical fans. Are anyone?
Oh.
Well, maybe we'll skip this one.
Just a little bit.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, we'll do it.
There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they sang on. Is that the right words? Revolution. Here was they lit the flame on my way. Here they talked of revolution.
What a showman. Exactly.
Of all the cares that you have today, the words of this song is not one of them.
We're just out here together.
I started doing this, mate. Already went on as well. Voice of steel. Let's start again, shall we?
Of all the cares you have today, the words to the song is not one of them.
He just came for the party, not for the execution. Oh my god.
I love it.
But I also love their ability to switch it up and give it its like do justice, because like this is honestly something that they probably is, even though it's funny, let's see this performed correctly because you two are so talented as well. So
Exactly.
let's do this justice. Let's do it right. Let's rewind it back. We will remember. They don't care. We're happy for it. That's why we're here. That's why there's millions of views as well.
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a grief that can't be spoken. It goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone.
There you go.
You talked of revolution. Here it was, they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
And tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now, the very words
His voice is so refreshing.
became their last communion. On a lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on. Phantom faces at the window.
Oh, them together.
Wow.
Phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sleep no more. Oh, my friends, don't
Oh my gosh.
watch your sacrifices fall. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sing no
I love that.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. And like what a perfect way to make you just completely forget about any mishap or joking at the beginning, because once their voices start soaring, it honestly, like I'm pretty tired
soar.
right now, and that like literally refreshed my eyes, just those voices coming out and like
Yeah.
giving extra life to anyone that was there, and in such the good positive way. And just their funny banter at the beginning just lets you know that they have decades together of true grind that they've
True
went through,
camaraderie.
in true camaraderie. Yeah.
And like they are so fun together as well because like everything like I love how he forgot the words, but then he sang it so strong. It's like your voice doesn't falter,
Forgot
but like
tomorrow.
you forgot tomorrow, and the second line is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh right, that's it. But like it's so funny because like when you go and like he said, he's like, it's been a long time since I sung the song, you know, like he's just being funny in
Yeah,
that moment.
absolutely.
But it's like you can be entirely prepared and ready to go, and you get there, and then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, it's on the tip of your tongue, but it's gone.
Oh, I've totally been there. And just like sometimes in the moment too, when you start laughing and then you're just kind of in the jokey spirit, that's kind of what was happening there. Where normally they're just used to going in like with like real seriousness, real respect. But this one was a little bit more flow and more happiness. The crowd's excited because this was Ramin, so then Hadley was coming in, I'm pretty sure.
This was
Yeah, Ramin had the gray blazer. So and
yes.
Ramin was the one who was like really performing at this one, and then it was Hadley who was coming in to support there too.
In all black, yeah.
In the all black. So then you could see the crowd just like loving, like, oh cool, we get to see
Like,
this
yay!
moment happen. So it's actually hard to get past that to do it exactly right after that. And I think it was so cool to be able to see that. I think that's why this pick was so great from you, Anina, and also shows why there were so many views because you just get to see all the great sides.
You get to see their true friendship.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the part that is like so incredible about this recording, this performance compared to any other performance is like you said, it's like they were joking around and everything right from the start, so it broke down any walls of even like this is work life, and it really
Totally
brought it into like that true friendship. So then in that moment you're like you let loose, and you could see that moment of letting loose and like just how amazing they are together, even with how Ramin was even laying on him like, no, that's not the words, no. Right, so it was funny and
he
it was
came in
so
to
much
support
fun.
me. Let's do this.
Let's do this then. Right, and so like he gave such correct feedback in such a funny and fun way that like made it so heartfelt and like lighthearted. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. So like this was amazing. I absolutely loved it. Their voices together are impeccable. Truly. I love the slight differences in the way they sing the songs based on their voices as well.
Yeah.
Whereas Hadley who was wearing all black, he on the last note when they were singing together went up and then back down, and he can soar in that way. Yeah. Whereas Ramin held the note fully and held it to that full extent and just went as a
more constant
progression.
Right.
So it was really cool hearing them singing side by side in that way, and then even hearing how they sang it slightly differently. So like if one of them was performing this song because the other one was sick, you really, if you saw this show twice, you really got a different experience with both singers.
Absolutely.
So like
while still having
that familiarity, and you also see that with their complementary with their friendship as well.
Absolutely. They're a dynamic duo, and we love dynamic duos. We hope you love the dynamic duo here. And Anina, again, thank you so much for this request, and Chronicans for being here. If you did have a good time, hit that like button and comment down below if you want to see more Les Mis reactions coming down the rabbit hole, and subscribe if you're not a Chronican yet. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was such an amazing adventure getting to see that these two amazing men, Hadley and Ramin, and get to see their phenomenal friendship with one another on stage nonetheless. So thank you again so much, Anina, for bringing this down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless you.
Take care, and bye for now.